Unmasking the dangers of narcissistic abuse and stalking, real stories and legal challenges. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Good evening, everyone, brave ones, my amazing, fabulous YouTube family. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Niama, as you may know. I'm your host here in New York City, the Big Apple. And I'm super grateful for you for joining tonight. So the topic, it's a very important one because I used to be a victim. Now I'm a survivor of domestic abuse and I'm advocating so people can know what is narcissistic abuse, emotional, mental abuse, recognizing the red flags, knowing when to put your foot down and to leave. Hey, sister Amatul Rahman, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up, for joining. Amatul Rahman says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That means peace be upon you, the blessing of God be upon you, and the mercy of God be upon you, and the blessing of God be upon you. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister, can you hear me? I finally bought a mic. I went to Best Buy here in New York and I got it. It cost over $163. So I want to make sure I got the best quality mic. I hope you can hear me properly. I'm all right, thank you. A little tired. So last night live was over 4 hours and a half. I'm definitely not going to be here for 4 hours and a half. This evening I'm just going. Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful, amazing. I'm going to be here probably half an hour. It's 8 o'clock at night here in New York, and I need to get plenty rest and sleep. I'm working tomorrow, and I want to make sure I help my son in the morning, getting up early. So that means mommy need to go to bed early. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome. So of course you know my name is Niama, but for whoever is new to my channel, my name is Niama. I was born in Africa, West Africa, Senegal. I speak French, Spanish. I'm relearning Arabic, Russian, Italian, and I'm learning Urdu. And I am so overjoyed to see the love, the support here on my channel. You can call me Nia. I prefer to be called Nia. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for joining me as we are going to dwell into a very critical and often misunderstood topic, narcissistic abuse and also stalking. I had a stalker, real life story, yes. He ended up slashing my tires. I used to have a car and I even slept in that car because I was so scared he's going to come and steal it. He made himself a spare key so he would come and open and vandalize inside. And he even stole some of my equipment, my gears when I was doing delivery. It's insane. The stories that I have to share with you about what had happened to me in the past with some of these men. But anyways, it's not about me tonight. It's about teaching you, my beautiful, amazing YouTube family, and helping you so you know what is narcissistic abuse. You recognize the signs and you know what to do. So the goal tonight is to shed light on the insidious, yes, it is insidious, the insidious nature of narcissistic abuse, so you can understand the severe implications of stalking, because it will traumatize you, leave you with PTSD, depression, panic attacks. I had that. I would drive and I would see a car that looks exactly like my ex-husband's car, and I'm literally thinking it's him, like believing it's him following me, because he did follow me. Actually, he did. I even saw him once, yes, at nighttime, and I was so scared. I was with my 22-year-old daughter, and I just pretended I didn't see him. And he drove 45 minutes to come to my town and, I don't know, terrorize me, I guess, intimidate me. All right, so I'm going to share live testimonials, and we are going to even examine publicized cases and also discuss the hurdles, that attorneys and lawyers they encounter when they represent survivors of domestic abuse in both the family and the criminal courts. So first you have to understand what is narcissistic abuse. They define narcissistic abuse as, and I'm reading here, narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional and psychological manipulation perpetrated, perpetrated by individuals with narcissistic traits. These abusers seek to control, demean, and dominate their victims, often leaving deep, invisible scars. Yes, so when you are mentally and emotionally abused, psychologically abused, and a battered person, may you be a female or male, it's not so much the physical abuse that hurts, it's the emotional scars. And some people have brain damage due to staying in long relationship where they've been abused. So the tactics are several from the narcissist. They will gaslight you, making you doubt your own reality and things that are really happening the way you are perceiving them and they are happening. They will isolate you, so they will do everything to cut off any friends, family, support system from you. So you are left just with them. And it will be emotional roller coaster of manipulation. They will use guilt, fear, obligation just to control you, to have power over you. And they do a lot of what is called projection, where they will accuse you of behavior that they themselves are engaging in. Like they are doing it. Like they would say you cheating, or they will accuse you of doing stuff that they themselves are doing. And there's an escalation that will happen to when they are actually stalking you, following you, putting device tracking tools in your phone, in your car, in your bag, just to know wherever you are, wherever you are with, and spying on you. So the definition of stalking, and I believe in America it has become a felony. So you see this pattern of repeated and unwanted attention and contact that will cause you to feel scared, afraid, and you are concerned for your own safety. And why it is connected to narcissistic abuse, the stalking, because that's when your abuser is trying to gain control even after you have left. Yes, and when you attempt to leave, or you want to set boundaries, for example, because you still care about them and you say example, you want to stay with them, but you want to set boundaries, that's when they are going to even increase the abuse. And it may escalate to the point where they are everywhere. You turn around, you go to the restaurant, you have a girls' night out, and they show up out of nowhere, or you are at your job and they show up. It's all about control, yes. So there's common stalking behaviors where they will follow you, they appear at your location, they send you unwanted messages, gifts, constantly calling you. You have to block them, and they create a fake account on social media, or they do everything. They mask their phone number, caller ID, and they call you. They will damage your property, slash your tires. There's so many victims that happened to them. It happened to me, as I said earlier. Damage your property, steal your belongings. That happened to me. And they will also spread false information and lie about you, slander you. And there's real life testimonials. We hear it every day. And there's a case of this lady. I was watching the program. I don't remember the title of the program, but it happened in Australia. And that lady, her name is Dee McDonald. You can Google her name, D or Di, D-I, and then McDonald. She's from Australia. And she ended the very brief relationship. It wasn't even like a year, I think. But she became the target of relentless stalking by her ex-partner. And his name is Max Gardner. And over 3 years, she had to endure constant harassment, including threatening messages and being followed by that psychopath. That's how I call them, this psychopath. And even after she reported it to the police, the harassment still continued. Yes, until someone from the FBI, a dedicated detective, helped her to bring the stalker, psychopath, covered narcissist to justice. So that story of that lady, that highlights the severe impact of stalking and the challenges victims face in seeking protection. And I think that story involves even the death of one of her best friends. That's how traumatizing it was. So yes, if you feel that you need to involve the police, please do so. There's legal challenges, of course, when you address stalking and abuse, because sometimes the police, they don't respond, or they don't view this as something serious. So the victims will often face skepticism when they report stalking, especially if there's no like scars or physical harm. It's like the police is almost telling you, when you die, then we will do something about it. Almost as if they're saying that to you. They're giving you that message. Well, we don't see any bruises on you or any scar, so there's nothing we can do. And that's why it lead to delayed interventions, and some people end up dying because it takes too long, or the police don't take them seriously. And also in family court, because you need evidences, and that's a requirement. And when you are abused emotionally and psychologically, it's very hard to prove that without concrete evidence. So please, if it happened, please report and write down, record every incident that happening, because you are going to be manipulated by the abuser. And the narcissist, they're very good at pretending to be so amazing and perfect and charming. And they will present themselves favorably in the courtroom. And even when you go to therapy, for example, like the people starting liking them and loving them because they're master manipulators. So it will cast doubt on your credibility, where people are almost not believing what you're saying, rather they are siding with the abuser. And the challenges in the criminal court, there's a burden of proof. So the prosecutors, they have to prove that it was intentional, that the abuser intended to stalk you, to harass you. And sometimes it's very difficult, especially in the cases of psychological abuse. And some jurisdictions, they have narrow definitions of stalking, and some of them don't even consider stalking to be a crime. So it's something need to be done, especially in this country. So please recognize the red flags and seek help. So the warning signs that you are being stalked is obsessive communication, where they're always trying to contact you when you don't want, even after you request them to stop, and them appearing out of nowhere, either at your job, at your workplace, at your house, where you are with friends, at a gathering, you go to a seminar, or even you may travel maybe an hour or two someplace, and they showed up because they have tracked you down. They monitor your activities on social media, they listen to your phone conversation, they go through your email, your text messages. It's like they're obsessed with you. So please document everything and keep records of any and all interactions, messages, any incidents, so you can show proof. And you have to tell someone, so inform a trusted friend or family member or employer. Sometimes it could be a coworker that you trust, so they know your situation. So if you go, for example, missing, well, they can go to the cops and say, oh yes, my friend, I know she has a stalker, her ex. So look into him first, or look into her first, because there's also women that are narcissistic and they will stalk you. There's many examples of women that have killed also their ex-partner. They couldn't accept rejection, and that's a mental issue. That's to do with mental health. when you refuse to accept that the relationship is over, the person doesn't want you anymore, and you just say, no, I'm sorry, if I can't have you, well, nobody can have you. And that's terrible and awful. It's very devastating situation. So you need to be careful who you allow into your life, who you are going to start a relationship with. It's super important. And report every stalking behavior to the police. Even if you have to go 100 times back to the police, do it. Because there's a psychological impact on you. It will take a toll emotionally on your brain. And you will experience anxiety for sure, depression, absolutely, and PTSD, yes, due to this prolonged abuse and stalking. It's very toxic to the brain cells. The brain won't be able to cope. And then that's why you start having all these type of ailments, disease coming up, chronic fatigue, chronic illnesses, arthritis, and you wonder why. Yes, it's because of the abuse that you got. Yes, Ahmed Rahman says make sure to have those records on backup in multiple places and don't tell anyone about alternate copies unless it's a lawyer. Yes, I love this. Absolutely, yes. Super important because these people are so good at manipulating everyone. Everyone. They will manipulate your best friend. They will have people turn on against you. Yes, that's how crazy these people are. Psychopaths. Psychopaths. And they're relentless. They don't care. They can spend 3 hours just stalking you. It's like they have nothing better to do. The tactic often will lead you to become isolated, like you don't feel like someone can help you, like you have no one to reach out to. And you start having self-doubt because it will make you question even your own perception and your judgment of things. And that's part of the gaslighting, that tactic. So please, you have to either join a support group, people that are survivors of domestic abuse, victim of ex-victims of narcissistic abuse, because they will be able to provide validation and they will understand because they've been where you are at the moment. Seek help professionally. Sometimes you have to go to a therapist that's specialized in trauma. They can help you, assist you in the healing process. It will take time, but don't worry, you will get there. I'm living proof. Yes, Amaturaman says, and therapy. Therapy is important. Exactly. Super important. It's for you, for your recovery, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. You do need it. I went to different therapists over the years, and they have been a tremendous help. And you have also legal aid here in America. I know there's a lot of organizations that offer free assistance to victims and survivors so they can navigate the legal systems if they need to go to criminal court, to family court, especially if they have children involved in there. Sometimes you have a child, unfortunately, with that psychopath, and you have to protect your child at any cost. Very important. So yes, narcissistic abuse emotionally, even if he doesn't hit you, punch you, it's still abuse and it's unacceptable. Yes. And the stalking is also a very serious issue. It requires you to be aware that you are being stalked. You need to understand it. You need to take action, and right away. Do not delay. Do not feel sorry for the narcissist. Why is he or is she abusing you? I mean, they don't care about you. Some of them, they're even enjoying it because they see that it's making you feel bad about yourself, and they love that because it makes them feel good about themselves. Like it's like they won some big prize, making you lose your sanity. So please recognize this sign. I know the resources are there, they are available. There's victims out there that are speaking up, that are going on YouTube sharing their own story. Amatul Rahman said, And you don't deserve it. Exactly. You don't. They make you think you deserve it. Yes, absolutely. Amir Rahman says, make sure to have those records on backup in multiple places. I have to repeat that. I love this. And I pin that message. And don't tell anyone about alternate copies unless it's a lawyer and someone you trust. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you for the feedback, sister. And remember, please, you are not alone, because sometimes those situations makes you feel that you're all alone, but you're not alone. Just remember that you have the power to change, to reverse, to rewrite your story. Of course, you've been abused, but guess what? He taught you a lesson. Now you know the red flags. Now you know what to look out for, so it won't happen again. And he also teaching you who you are. So now you are going to be less naive. You won't let anyone use you as a doormat. You will not let someone disrespect you, abuse you, mistreat you. It takes courage to even speak up and say it. Yes, I was a victim, but now I'm a survivor. Now I'm stronger. I'm a victor. And that doesn't define me. It's a chapter in my life. It's in the past. I leave it exactly where it belongs, in the past. And you grow out of it. You recognize the part that you played in it, because we all play a part in those type of situation. We allow it to happen by staying in that relationship, for example, or we let it happen by continuously showing signs that we're not strong enough to say no. And no, remember, is a full sentence, and you have the right to say no. You have the right to remove yourself from wherever situation you don't feel comfortable. Yeah, this is a serious issue, because some people have lost their lives. They have lost their lives in the hand of their stalker. In England, it's happening every single day. In America, it's happening almost every 5 hours. You hear some stories of someone that was stalked and they left the abuser. He ended up ending their own lives. Sometimes they also commit suicide after they kill you. Or they make sure other people in your family also suffer, and they go on a rampage. We have heard so many crazy stories like that. Let me see if I can let you listen to this lady. Let's see. I hope you can play here. Let's see. And thank you for being here, by the way.
The first time that Max came here at night, I'd been out with friends for dinner and just gotten home. It was like 10:30, 11. I hear this almighty bang. So I go to the cameras in the study and I'm on the phone to Triple O. Police emergency, do you need to speak police? And I'm rewinding to the time where I heard the bang on my roof. And what I saw terrified me, absolutely terrified me. His face was black with glowing eyes. And I am screaming at the operator on Triple O. She's telling me to calm down. And I'm like, you're not looking at what I'm looking at. I need someone here right now. And I am screaming at her.
Can you please state your full name?
Maxwell Kevin Gardner.
Maxwell, I attend your interview in relation to suppression of intervention orders, amongst other family violence matters.
I have absolutely no idea what motivated Max Gardner. I don't understand. I don't think I'll ever understand.
Never expected Di's life to be like this. It shouldn't have to get to this point before your voice is heard.
Crazy. I will leave the link of this Australian crazy story, this psychopath that was stalking that poor lady. And it's always And you're kind and gentle, you have a soft heart, caring, and this psychopath, they prey on you like that. It's like they find you as a target of their bully and they abuse on you. And it can ruin your life, your job. You can lose your job. You can leave your company if you're a business owner. You can leave your sanity. You can definitely lose your sanity. So we need to expose them for who they are. They're psychopath. They need to be in jail. Yes, because that's a crime. So I'm gonna give you 10 signs someone is stalking you, and then I will stop the live stream. Thank you so much for being here, for stopping by. So repeatedly showing up uninvited, unannounced. Could be at 6 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. I had someone that did that. Or you tell them, I'm sorry, I'm busy, I have to go to the doctor. They want to go with you. Oh, listen, it's a female doctor. She doesn't want a man with her. Oh, no, I still want to come. Crazy, insane. So, yes, they will frequently appear at places that you go, your workplace, the gym, your house, your favorite coffee shop, without any valid reason, because they just want to be there with you. I had my ex-husband, he even lied to his boss just to spend time with me, a grown man. They're so obsessed, these people. Crazy. And faking being sick just to be spending time with you instead of going to work. All right, let's continue. Excessive unwanted communication, where like talking on the phone nonstop, calling you, emailing you, texting you, even when you tell them to stop. And Metu Rahman says, make sure to have, I'm sorry, I'm reading again the pin comment. Okay, let's see. Let's unpin it so I can read the one you just mentioned. Chances are they know your entire schedule. Yes. Oh, definitely they do. Because they study you. As soon as they meet you for the first time, they be asking you question. You feel like they're so attentive to you. They showering you with so much undivided attention and admiration. It's like almost being devoted to you 100%. They want to know everything about you so they can better control you later into the relationship. They want to know everything about you. And they also will start sharing a little about them, or if they've been abused in the past, in their past relationships, or as a child. They will come up with a sad story to hook you, so you, because they know you caring, you're empath, you're kind, you're nurturing nature. They see that right away in you. They see that light far, far from where you are. They can see it clear, crystal clear, and they will play on that, on you being so loving and caring and forgiving, and they see it right away. So they want you to feel sorry for them. And then they will tell you right away within like the second meeting that you soulmates, that let's move in, let's get married. And they barely know you. They don't even know you that like that. They don't love you. It's like they get infatuated with you. It's lust. It's that feeling that they need you, and you become their supply. It's called narcissistic supply. They need you to feel good about themselves, and they would parade you like you're the trophy wife, trophy girlfriend. Look, how is she? Isn't she so beautiful? Isn't, look at her, she's gorgeous, right? So it's all about themselves. It's not about you, because they want people to say, wow, look at this man, look who he has in his life, look at that beautiful lady. Amatur Rahman says, women have a built-in instinct for detecting messed up people. Don't ignore it. Yes, never ignore that gut instinct, that feeling you have, because it's always trying to protect you. Yes, it's telling you, watch out, that's a psychopath. Get your radar in French, your radar for narcissistic psychos. Yes, they will monitor your social media. Oh my goodness. They know when you posting. I remember that's the day actually I left. I had that decision, that courage to leave my ex-husband. the one that almost made me end my own life in 2019. I was at a business event. Can you imagine? Over 17 hours away from New York. And when they took that picture of me with the two gentlemen at the live stream event, it was a lot of celebrities there, and I was the only one that Ed Mallet asked on the stage. As soon as I posted it on my, I think I had a Facebook account before, and I posted it. As soon, the second I posted it, my ex texted me right away. Right away. Some nasty things. Why are you posting this? Blah, blah, blah. Unbelievable. Yes, they are. Whew, they will go on your social media, know everything you're posting, what time you're posting it, what did you say, what did you write, who liking your comment, who reacting to your post. Some of them even obsessively comment on whatever you're sharing, even old content. They will track you your online activity and try to access your accounts. Yeah, like they are you pretending to be you. It's a nightmare to be with this type of people. They psycho demonic people. This is not a normal healthy relationship. This is not normal. It's crazy. They're suffering mentally, yes. So please watch out, be very careful. They will follow you, watch you, and they seem to be always so near, close to you, walking, driving past your house, your workplace, wherever you frequently go, they'll be there. If all else fails, Ahmad Rahman says, get a big scary dog. It's halal to get a guard dog. Yes, I was just posting earlier before coming to the live stream. I love dogs. I was even going to the library like an hour ago. I saw this cute dog and asked the dog owner, can I take a picture? She said yes. I asked her, what's the name? I will post it later on. His name is Mateo. Cute, adorable dog. Yes, definitely. In Islam, we can have a dog as long as it's a guard dog. Like you know how sometimes you have a farm, so you have animals and you will have a dog. I know a sister. She's Muslim. She and her husband, they have a channel on YouTube where they talk about healthy living, everything organic. I don't remember. I forgot her channel name. I will look it up and try to remember and post it on my post on my community. And she and her husband, they have dogs. Yeah, God's dogs. You have to with these people. Yeah, you say joking, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do to protect yourself, defend yourself, even if you have to end the psychopath's life, as long as you're protecting yourself and he doesn't kill you. They will send unwanted gift. I remember my ex-husband was sending me one gift. The last one that he sent me, like he put it actually in my car. I told you he got himself a spare key of my car without telling me. And one day he went to my car, opened it, unlocked it, and put the gift there with a letter of asking and begging me to come back. So sorry, blah blah blah. I didn't even open the gift, and there was roses, flowers on top of my windshield. I throw the roses in the garbage. I throw the gift in the trash in the garbage. I didn't even look at it. Maybe it was expensive. I don't care. I blocked him and he still continued stalking me for almost 2 months until I had to call the cops because he came out of nowhere in nighttime when I was about to unlock my door. And as soon as I felt a presence, I rushed to go inside my house and he followed me, pushed me in. I yelled and screamed at my kid, call 911, call 911. Yeah, that's a true story. That happened in 2019. Unbelievable. Yeah. They arrested him, yeah, on the spot, of course. Anyways, so yes, another sign is that they will ask other people about you, your friends, especially if you have like friends in common or family members, co-workers, people that know you. They want to know what you're doing, and if they don't know what you are doing, they will ask other people to find out what you are doing, what's your habits, what's going on in your personal life. Are you in a new relationship? They will damage your property. Remember how earlier I said that my ex vandalized in my car, broke my back windows, slashed my tires at different occasions, and I couldn't go to work. I missed out on work, so no money, of course, the whole day. I had to go to police, make a police report, and then at one point I didn't have enough money, so I had to wait. I had to ask borrow money so I can buy new tires, and they're expensive here. I had a minivan at the time, and even last 2 years ago when I had my new car, the Honda Odyssey, he still knew where I was going because he put a device there too, tracking device. So yes, if you have a car, you will find your car vandalized, your car tires slashed, your lock tampered with, your item, your stuff missing or moved, put in a different place where you put them in your house. Yes, these people are master in spying you, spying on you. And they will make threats as well, spreading definitely lies about you, so making you look like the bad guy. So people that trusted you, that loved you, start turning on you. Yes, they will spread false rumors. Like that lady that I just let you hear her story. The ex even started saying that she was a whore, that she was having sex with the whole neighborhood. It's unbelievable, these people, what they do, what they will end up doing, how they sabotage. They just want to ruin your life, sabotage and destroy life. Why? Because they feel you have destroyed their life by leaving them, by breaking up with them. And they will break into your personal space. They will trespass, break into your own home, go through your trash, and of course install tracking devices everywhere, your car, your house, your phone. They don't know boundaries. These people, they think, they believe, they truly feel like they're above the law, and they don't care about the police, they don't care about the cops, they don't care about the judge. They will lie to the judge. My ex says they did that. Yes, they liars, they lie, and they're really good at lying because some people believe them. And yes, Amateur Rahman say words, they make you look crazy. Yes, they make you look crazy, and people don't believe you because they already gave their version of what happened. So you look crazy, yeah. Even that you know the truth, you have the facts, and you are the victim. You're the one that went through all that nightmare with them. Even if you block them, they don't care. They will ignore your boundaries, ignore restraining orders, protection, order protection. Like my ex, he violated the order protection, and he even admitted it when we went in front of the judge. It was virtual, so I didn't have to see him face to face physically. It was online Zoom meeting with the court judge, and he did admit that he did violate the auto protection. And thank God I had it for 4 long years. Yes, the auto protection, because I didn't want something to happen to my kids. So I said, no, I'm keeping the auto protection. I need it because he has shown me that he can be harmful to me. He's stalking me. He's still in my life in some ways, even though we're not longer together. Because these people are so obsessed with you. You are their target. You're their prey. You are their obsession. So please keep account of everything, record everything. And if you notice any of the signs that I just mentioned, I'm going to repeat all the 10 signs. If you notice any of these 10 signs, take them very seriously. Save every evidence. Tell someone that you trust, and definitely contact law enforcement, because your safety is top priority. Your sanity is top priority. Remember that. Mental health is so super important. If you're not healthy mentally, how are you going to function in life? How are you going to wake up every single day, get dressed, and go to work? There's no way. So number one, repeatedly showing up uninvited. Number two, excessive and unwanted communication. Number three, monitoring your social media. Number four, following you, watching you. Number five, sending you unwanted gift. Number six, asking others about you. Number seven, damaging and tampering with your property. Number eight, making threats or spreading lies about you, and they are very good at that. Very good at that. I was married to men that did that, spreading lies about me. Number 9, breaking into your personal space. And number 10, ignoring your boundaries and restraining orders, order protection. They don't care. They just don't care. They feel they're above the law, like they're invincible. So yes, please protect yourself. I'm going to leave you with the beautiful inspirational quote now. Let's do this. And thank you so much for being here, staying this long with me tonight, February 6th, 2025. I want to leave you with this quote. You are not powerless, and definitely you are not alone. Your safety, your peace, and your freedom matter. Never let fear silence you. Stand strong, take action, and reclaim your life. I'm going to repeat that. You are not powerless. You are not alone. Your safety, your peace, and your freedom matter. Never let fear silence you. Stand strong, take action, and reclaim your life. Exactly. That's your life. You deserve to have a beautiful life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel safe and not having to walk on, feeling like you're walking on eggshells. So thank you so much, my beautiful, amazing family. Remember, I'm your friend. My name is Nia. Well, my friends call me Nia. And I'm here for you. So let's connect. I also sent you the email, lila197413@gmail.com. I want to start the self-love movement on my WhatsApp. I really want to connect with more people on YouTube, my beautiful ladies. So reach out to me so we can start the WhatsApp private group. Only female, only women. Unfortunately, no men allowed. I'm here to inspire you, to empower you, and to help you so you can live your very best life. No regrets, just lesson learned. That's what it is. So this too shall pass. Whatever you are going through, just keep going. And remember, I'm here for you. I'm your friend. I'm your sister. Whether you are Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you are agnostic, it doesn't matter. What matters to me is that I am here. I'm able to help you. So coming from being stuck, feeling depressed, traumatized, and you don't know where to go, who to turn to, I am that person. I am here for you. I want to help you go from that particular situation all the way to feeling amazing about yourself, loving yourself fully, accepting yourself, having forgiven yourself. I want you to reclaim your strength, reclaim your life, the fact that you're a beautiful human being and you were made here to excel, to thrive. You are made to be unstoppable, like the title of my book. I am not on Discord, but I heard that it's something to use. I might do it. Let me know, Amatul Rahman, if it's something to do and if it will help more women to join. Then I can do Discord, I guess. I remember saying a few years ago I will never go back to Discord. But if this is where I can find people, survivors, victims of abuse, then I'll do it. Because it's bigger than me, it's bigger than myself. So yes. Just reach out to me, Amatul Rahman. I love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to get some rest now. So remember to stay inspired. I hope that my content is valuable because this is something I needed to share with you and to tell you. Do not allow any person to abuse you, gaslight you, and make you feel afraid, okay? If you have a stalker, put your feet down and set some clear, healthy boundaries. And if you need to contact the police, law enforcement, please do so, okay? Oh, okay, sister, you say it is. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so I'm going to set up my new Discord account and then I will post it on the community tab. I think the community tab has changed. Now it's called post. But yeah, this is where I would put it. So you beautiful ladies, you can reach out and we can grow this amazing community and this self-love movement. Amatul Rahman said it might help because not a lot of people are comfortable on WhatsApp. Okay, that's fine then. All right, perfect. I do that. I'm so used to WhatsApp. That's how I talk to my family in France and my grandma in Africa. All right, perfect. I'll create a Discord account then. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, showing up. I love you. Remember, this too shall pass. My name is Niyama. I'm here for you. You can call me Nia. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay amazing, and remember to read your affirmation out loud. When I finish the live stream, I will post one affirmation for you today. Okay? Love you. Until next time. Arrivederci. That's bye in Italian.